All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rakakadash. I had a weird dream, and in the dream, I'm gonna go into it real quick. It was one of the apostles from GMS, GMS Apostle Tahar. He was in my dream, and I've been looking for the truth for since 2008. Finally found it in 2019. Through the Spirit, Most High helped me, and I've been subscribed, listening to GMS because through the Spirit, that's where I've been led. Got to see and look at all the other, as far as camps and whatnot. GMS puts it all together, how it's supposed to be according to the Spirit. I'm no way affiliated or never been a camp member with GMS. I just, like I said, watch their videos. I've been watching their videos for about going on 3 years right now. So the dream started off with me picking Tahar up from a regular doctor's appointment, no big deal, and we were talking, and I don't know exactly what we were talking about, but we were heading out to my vehicle, which I no longer have. It used to be a 98 Maxima, Nissan Maxima, and when we were trying to leave, the scene switched to us leaving, and I guess this was in the parking lot where we were trying to leave. It was a Edomite, white Edomite man blocking me from leaving. They were parallel parked, and I think it was we were on the left side, or I guess the medium. It was by a medium strip or whatnot. It's parallel parked, and I could not. I was driving. Elder Parcel Tahar was on the passenger side, and I couldn't pull out because he was pulled in too close. We were getting ready to leave, but as I was letting him come through, come in front of me or whatnot. It seemed like we were on the opposite side of the street, like how they drive, I think in Japan, left-hand drive, whatnot. But the car was left-hand drive, but it was just weird. He wouldn't let us out, and I believe he had two Edomite girls with him. They got out the car. They got out so quick, and he was the last one to get out. And we were telling him, "Hey man, you got to move your car so we can't get out." As he's getting out of the car, I'm in the driver's seat, and Gabar was telling him, and then not Gabar. Elder Parcel Tahar was telling him to, we have to get out. You're blocking our way. So he didn't listen. He was acting confrontational, like he wanted to fight and whatnot. So the dude, we were telling him, and he was just like I said, acting confrontational. He wanted to fight and whatever. Then the dream switched to us going to a fast food restaurant. It wasn't no particular fast food restaurant I knew of or sensed in the dream that I knew or been there before. It was just a regular fast food restaurant. There was people in there, whatnot. But me and Tahar were in line, and I was telling him, I was like, "Apostle Tahar, I have some dreams that I want to share with you about the kingdom." And he said, "Oh, great." I was I was ecstatic to tell him about my dreams. So, that I wanted, to share with him about the kingdom. And he was ecstatic. He was like, "I'm going to cry." He was just so happy and whatnot. And we were in line waiting to go to the register or whatnot, and there was people in the restaurant, I can remember. And then before we could get to the register, here comes this same Edomite male, probably he had to be about like 6 feet tall. All this was in the daytime. Since, you know, daytime or whatnot, morning, early daytime. So yeah, he had to be about like 6 feet tall, and he was there. And when he came in, we didn't see him came. We just turned around. You know how you're in line and then you turn around, you might see somebody or, you know, see something going on. He started you know, being confrontational inside the restaurant, which was crazy. And the dude, you know, he was acting like he wanted to fight. I couldn't remember what we was saying to him, but Elder Apostle Tahar was telling him something, I think, like to the fact you need to chill out or something like that. And he started to try to lunge towards Tahar, Apostle Tahar, but he couldn't get but so close to him. So this Edomite is going off. He couldn't get but so close to him. But then he turned his sights on me. So Elder Apostle, we kind of got separated. We were together in a line. Elder Apostle Tahar was on one side of the restaurant, and I was on the side where the door, and it was a little bit more space, like, you know how those, you know, in those fast food restaurants you got more counter space and whatnot. So I was on that side, and he started coming at me, but at the same time I was like, all right, you know, I'm an Israelite. You know, I can't, you know, I got to carry myself a certain way. I know this is an Edomite, and I just can't, you know, go ham on him or anything like that. I wasn't scared of him, but as I was backing up, a child appeared in my hand. It was a Judite baby. He had to be about like, baby boy. He had to be about 7 months. And I was confused, like, where did he come from? I was holding him and everything. So then, as I'm holding him, you know, I'm backing up even more because I'm like, okay, well, why I have this child? I can't put him, you know, I can't do anything or really defend myself because I got this child. So I got to retreat. I got to back up, you know. So he's coming at me, lunging, you know, walking towards me, and he's saying stuff at the same time. And I'm turning my head and I'm saying stuff to him. Nobody didn't curse or anything like that. It wasn't like that. But as I'm like backing up towards the door to get make my way out of the fast food restaurant, it's other people, like I said earlier, in the restaurant, fast food restaurant, sitting down, Edomites and Judites, men and women, and, you know, dudes causing the scene and whatnot. So I'm backing up, and as I'm backing up, people, you know, Judites started standing up because, you know, they were worried that he was going to attack me with the baby or whatnot. So at this time, I'm like, all right, I got to retreat. I got to get the baby out of here because I'm holding a baby. I don't know where the baby came from. So I'm holding him or whatnot. And, you know, as I'm making my way out the door, checking on him, he's walking towards me. Judites are standing up, and it's more and more of them popping up, right, just out the blue. And by the time I got to the door, they're like, they're blocking him from, you know, continuing to follow me, to harass me or whatnot. And it was like, you know, I got the sense through the spirit that they were protecting me, and they were about to, you know, mess dude up on my behalf. But I made it to the door. Once I made it to the door, the dream ended. But the crazy thing is like, I never got to, you know, tell Tahar about the dreams of the kingdom I have. Now, since I've been in the truth, this was before I even, you know, got to the truth in the 2000s. I mean, you know, 2019 or whatever, I had dreams, and during I had dreams about the kingdom and whatnot, and I haven't shared them with anybody. Not my wife, nobody. And I was excited to share those dreams, the dreams with Tahar, but I never got to, you know, through through the Spirit led me not to, share them in real life. But I was real excited. I remember that point. Everything else, like I was saying, was kind of what we were saying, arguing with the dude. Those 2 times was kind of blurred, but I don't remember. But I remember that clearly. Me telling him that I wanted to share a dream with him, and him being very ecstatic, very excited to hear what I had to say. So that's my first dream of that kind since I've been listening to the brothers at GMS bring out the word. I never had a dream about any member or anything like that, but it was Apostle Tahar. So I guess, double honors to the GMS apostles and the elders and whatnot. All praises to Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua.